Hey everybody, it's Rogue here with Edge of Decay uh, on Blades and Blasters. We're playing the Fringe again tonight. We got Zypher and Ghost, Wanderer, and Walter Peck. And we got a late start, so we jump right in. This is episode 4. Share this handout here. Last time on the Fringe. The Chrome Rippers told George they sold his son and Andrew the Squeeze to the Trinity, a bunch of religious fanatics and terrorists that believe the new world will be all cybernetic organisms. The Rippers shared a small alliance with the Trinity for a while. It seemed the Rippers were doing runs for them on and off for a few years. One of the gangers had followed the Trinity to one of their hideouts, so they knew where they were located. The Trinity was huge. You've heard stories about them for years. They even have churches erected. And now, seeing that symbol that was in the briefcase, perhaps it was the Trinity's money. The Rippers tried to scout them out and see if they would get their asses kicked if they ever had to retaliate on that chapter. It was an old vehicle factory down near the space dock. And that must be where they took Andrew and the boy. Brother Crud couldn't let the gangers slide for what they had done, selling children, and his boss, selling flesh for credits. That was against his code, and they found out where they needed to go next. Then Crud, Drift, George, and Colt killed all the Rippers in the room. They fled the place before more Rippers showed up. Colt had been hurt pretty bad, so they dropped the old detective off at the chop dock for a medical quick fix. A booster of nanites, some replacement blood, rounds extracted from his body, and a robotic arm repaired the flesh. The bill popped up, 2,000 credits, but that would get him up and running again. We're going to do a quick flash over the first scene at the chop dock. This is going to be basically, I guess just Colt here. Actually, whoever else wants to be in the scene. I think Drift, last time we left off, Drift, you had gone to fix up the vehicle, right, and get it chopped up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed up and kind of changed. I think I already changed changed license plates, but actually Drift took enough money from the case to get it repaired, but also thinking about what we were going to do, he got some more from Brother Crud from the case to get the van fitted with a machine gun turret.
Nice. And if you guys want, actually, Quaritch, what had Quaritch been doing for a few days? What do you think he'd be doing?
So he missed, obviously, a lot of the gunfights, but he had been trying to track down some leads on his own while the individuals had been patched up and while some upgrades had been made to Drift's vehicle. He had kind of learned some of the similar things they had, that they dealt in flesh peddling, trafficking of children, the kinds of things that really got his blood boiling. He had seen enough of that in his police workday that disgust him. So he kind of had a righteous fury, maybe not from the same place of origin like maybe Brother Crud, but he was ready to enact some vengeance himself. And while they were recouping and preparing the next step, he had kind of concluded his own investigations and relocated to where the group now was.
All right. What do you think Brother Crud did after dropping him off, dropping Colt off at Dr. Volkov. Think he would have gone and seen Hamiko, or would he have stayed there, or went with Drift, maybe?
That's a good question. He might have went and seen Himiko. Went and just saw how she was doing, make sure she wasn't hurt. Then after that, I don't know, he'd probably just go get drunk, high, and just wait till heard news about Colt, make sure he was all better. Probably come back to the dock.
Okay. So let's do actually a scene where I guess Colt's waking up in the chair, and you're gonna have to make a body check, Colt. The target number is 10 for you to awaken without any negatives, because you're still kind of recovering, but
Okay, body check. Here we go.
yeah, so you go to attributes.
Yeah, attributes, body.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll put 2 points of fatigue on you,
Okay,
and
what does that do?
if you look under your sheet there, you'll see physical condition. So basically, you're starting at weary. It'll give you -1 to your rolls, your
Okay.
physical rolls, like your physical stats, not your mental ones.
Ah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Probably a -1 to attack as well, you know,
Mm-mm-mm.
until you recover a little bit more, day of rest or whatever. So as you're waking up, the doctor is there. You can see, like, on the TV too. We'll say nobody's there yet. Maybe they're just about to get there or something, but it's just you and the doc for the moment. And he comes up to the chair and he sees you're waking up, you know, and you can see he's also like watching this TV screen, and you can see fighting going on. It looks like soldiers fighting machines in the streets, and it's definitely on the space station. And he looks over at you and he says, "This is crazy. How are you feeling?"
Colt tries to open his eyes, and as soon as he tries to open them a little, the bright fluorescent lights of the doctor's, the Ripper Doc station just kind of blinds him, and he sees colors and stars, and he closes his eyelids immediately. And then, he tries to open them a little, trying to acclimatize himself to the brightness. He can't open his eyes fully, and through like slits, he sees blurry shapes, and then the blurry shapes, coalesce into a single shape, and he sees the silhouette of the doc, but he can't make out any features. Water, please.
He says, "Us." And he goes over and starts to grab some water. And you can see that they're talking about the synths and stuff. And I would imagine, like, maybe back in the day when you were a cop, you probably busted a lot of these CRS junkies, like guys that were going through the cybernetic rejection syndrome and stuff, and they were seeking drugs for the pain or to fix their shakes and everything. So a lot of synths and stuff like that. Maybe you probably busted a lot of them back then. You can see that they're fighting wars with them now,
Yeah, and then once he drinks, he gulps down the water, and he presses. He asks for the doc to kind of help him sit up, and the doc presses a button on the chair. He kind of is out of the glare of the light a little, and he gets acclimatized to the room now. and then he can hear the television blaring, and that kind of gets his attention. He just stares at the screen for a minute, not kind of realizing what he's seeing. Is that here? Is that here on the station?
He says, yes, this is insane. They had the spaceport cut off. We are waiting on the colonial alliance of planets to arrive for more ships for counteroffensive. There's fighting going on everywhere now. It's all over the news.
Has anyone taken responsibility? Is it a faction? Is it the mafia, the underworld? What is it the corpos?
It's the Trinity. That group of religious fanatics.
And the kind of hearing the word Trinity, like, Colt kind of like his head is swimming still, trying to gather his surroundings and get his bearings right, and that one single word is enough for him to kind of bring in his focus. He remembers the fight now. He remembers how he got injured, how he was lying there bleeding on the floor, Brother Crud doing what Brother Crud does best, just smashing into things. He remembers the screech of tires and Drift pulling him in and screaming something that he can't remember. He sees a boy he can't quite place, and then he realizes it's the child they were searching for, and then it kind of all comes into focus. Yes, the Trinity, they have been stealing people. They have been experimenting on them. They have been forcing them into this war of theirs, as they call it. If they have cut off the spaceport, then they intend to do more than just fight. I think they intend to convert, to change us all.
He seems a little bit more like scared when you say that, for a second. And then you probably hear the car pulling up outside. You guys can come on it, whoever.
I thank you for what you have done, Doc. It is quite a turnaround for someone like me. In a past life, I would have arrested you and confiscated all these drugs that you have. And same things are keeping me alive now. How the universe turns against our beliefs.
He smiles and he says, hey, well, if you are fighting all these people now, perhaps you should take a little bit of extra, huh? Your friends paid for the tab, no problem. And he hands you like this little kit, It's got a couple of injectors in it. He says, if you need a boost of the medical nanites, here you are.
Thank you. Nanites. Once they were known as Space Jesus. Now they're nanites. How science takes away all the magic in the world, doesn't it, Doc? Well, I still like Space Jesus.
And I'm gonna go over to this other scene real quick. Let's do Brother Crud with Fumiko. If you're cool with that.
Sure.
We could actually say, Drift, you'd be here too.
Sure.
And say, yeah, all three guys. Quaritch, George is with you guys. I got to make a couple of checks for George because I forgot to do it. His insanity checks after finding out all of the terrible things. He lost his job, he lost his girl, and he lost his son all in one day, or he found out about it in one day. So I'm gonna give him a couple of checks and see how his brain's doing. But we can do a little.
From what I remember, the one about losing his girl might be a bit easier than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys. I guess maybe after you fixed up the vehicle, which is right here, it looks all nice. It's got a retractable turret on there with a light machine gun, a Tech MG42. That's hooked up. It's probably wired in through the console, of course, too, so you can use it, while you're driving. So it'll be like two
nice.
actions: driving and then burnt you frenzy to fire the weapons if you want to. Whatever.
I'm not even in a situation, and already I want to do it.
Out of character, is that manually usable as well?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, brother. Okay. Just had to make sure.
And we'll say like you guys pulled up, and Humiko's in there by herself. She's just smoking a cigarette at the counter, but she smiles when you get there, and the window's all fixed up from the last firefight that you guys had there. And she answers the door and gives you a hug. She says, "Crud, it's good to see you again."
Oh, hey, Umiko, good to see you too. I wanted to come by and just make sure everything's okay. The window looks like the window got fixed. It looks better than it was.
Yeah, everything is okay, except for fighting going on in the streets now. You guys come on inside. Hey, Drift. And she comes and gives you a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, Drift tries to be cool about it, but he flashes a little bit.
Who are these guys? She looks over at George and Quaritch. I don't know if she ever met Quaritch.
Unlikely.
Brother Crud answer that one, but if not, I will. Okay, I will. So Drift says, "Oh, these, sorry, we should introduce you. This is Quaritch. This is Colt. I think you saw him outside that one time. Oh no, we were hiding in the bathroom, weren't we? And this is George. Be nice to George. He's had a shit couple of days. But yeah, everyone, this is Humiko. She's cool."
Quaritch kind of looking somewhat disheveled after a longer period out on the streets, especially with the turmoil. He's got a machete on the hip, a pistol, and he's kind of carrying a shotgun loosely. He just looks at Humiko and George and he goes, "Ma'am," and George just kind of rubs his eyes a little as he waits to see what's going on.
Yeah, she says, she smiles and nods. "Oh yeah, he didn't care too much about losing the girlfriend. He was pissed off about losing his job, though."
Yeah.
Thing. She waves for. Oh yeah, not good about the son. So George is like all, real quiet. It doesn't even seem like he registers. He comes in and he like sits down and at a table and starts to like run his hands through his hair and everything. And And George like looks over. He's like, "We gotta go. We gotta go to the factory, man. We gotta go there now."
Soon, you know. Listen, Humiko, I just wanted to see, stop in, see how you're doing, but it also might be a business trip, you know. I was coming to see if you got, I don't know, you got anything that's a little more hard than slow jack, because we're about to go into some shit, like real bad stuff.
She looks a little sad too. When you whoa when you ask that,
Banger.
and she says, "Yeah, I got whatever you need, babe. I got some stuff back here. Come take a look."
He'll start head back, he'll stop. Look, you guys want anything like combat stims, something like that if I see it?
Ah, no, I'm good, mate. Thanks.
It make you
Um,
drive better. I'm not saying you drive bad, nothing, but you can be on real knife's edge with it. You can be real fast.
Ah, I don't know. I've always felt I drive best with a clear head, mate. But thanks.
All right. You head back and take a look at the stock.
Yeah, she takes you back there. She lays out several different narcotics. I think I'm gonna take a screenshot, just post it on the
Oh shit!
page for you.
NSA, don't look. No, it's not what you think it is.
Let up. Yeah. What are you looking for mostly?
Mainly combat stims, and probably some like prescription level antidepressants, so that George can get through another day. As it looks like
Yeah.
he might not be getting through another day if he doesn't have something.
Yeah. Actually, if you want to, because my list is like a bunch of alien drugs that don't exist yet.
Oh shit, brother.
We'll make
give
some
me
up.
alien drugs.
Yeah.
I just want like this really fucking strong combat stims. I do not care how bad it is for me.
All right, cool. Yeah, you know the system in and out. You could probably write something down for me, and I'll okay it. We can do it like that, or you want it in powder form, or you want it injected, or you want like an inhaler.
Inhaler would be best.
Okay. Yeah, she busts out some hardcore stuff, and she's like, this stuff is really dangerous. You know, are you a part of all that fighting going on in the streets right now?
I mean, not right now, but I'm about to be.
Shit. She's like, you be careful, all right?
I'll probably be okay, and if not, I won't know about it. It is what it is.
You know, I was feeling really bad when I told you I couldn't hold that case for you. But if you want to store it here, I could do that.
I mean, I was gonna take some money out of it and just say you keep the rest of it. I'm gonna give some of it to that guy out there, cause all the shit he's been through. He's been losing a lot of people. I was gonna see if you had some antidepressants too for him, cause I don't know, he's not feeling too good.
Yeah, let me see what I got. I got some more stuff back here. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
She goes into the back room, and And Court, since you missed a couple of sessions, I'll say you've probably you might have ran into a couple of the fights too, maybe, or at least seen them. You know that a couple of terrorist attacks have happened at like places where they were storing resources for the station, like where the water was, and you know, refinery areas and gas areas and stuff like that. These religious fanatics, basically, they've been attacking. So if you want to, you could have been a part of some of that or whatever. But
Because he was solo most of the time, Quartz chose to not intervene on the fighting, knowing he was at a disadvantage as he had not quite, memorized the locales, the to's and froms, the places you could disappear if need be. But there was a time or two where he had to get involved or had to fight. They were selectively chosen when he was heavily favored in the outcome, but overall, he's been not engaging if he didn't have to.
all right, and George was played by Bo last time, but I'm gonna NPC him tonight. He's gonna come with you guys. You can see he's like heavily distraught and doesn't have much for armor or anything like that. And I think all he has is a pistol belt.
It's like The Witcher. You're just changing the actor mid-season and hoping the audience doesn't notice.
George is he looks up to you guys when you're standing around there, and he says, I really appreciate you guys doing this, helping me with my son.
No worries, mate. I mean, it's the right thing, and like, well, look, it looks like the guy we're looking for is in the same place, right? So, not even out of our way.
That's a good thing, then. Wonder how many other kids they got.
I think there's an old saying that says evil triumphs when good men do nothing, and we might all come from different backgrounds and be a little bit different, but I see good men in front of me willing to do what's right.
Drift looks a little bit surprised, but kind of nods appreciatively.
Homiko comes back with that inhaler. Several inhalers. This stuff's called Jax. Plus 40 HP, plus 2d6 strength and bod. Something like that, maybe?
Sure. Take that.
She's like, I got this. This is supposed to be like really speed stuff. I got another one. It's supposed to make you fast. I don't want to give you this stuff if you're gonna OD on it, really, crud. I'm telling you.
No, I can take it. It'll be fine. What's the fast one?
Just, I don't know if you should be taking it at the same time, though. She grabs the. She grabs those, and I'll put those over there for you too, a little bit. She says all of these are a 20 a hit. And she's like, and the drip is quick stuff. That's 30 a hit. She's got some really heavy come down stuff though. So you hear you want to take this when you're coming down, and you can give these to George for free. And she gives you like a bottle of pills. Maybe it'll help him out.
All right. I'll take 10 of the jacks, 10 of the drip.
She hooks you up with the stuff, and she says, you guys be careful, all right?
Yeah, it's all gonna be fine. Go. Don't worry about it. It's just, I'm sure I've been through worse. It's not a big deal. And hey, um, you could take all this. He puts the case there. Uh, take half of what's left, and then I'll take the other half. And I think we might have to spend on some more stuff before we go into what we're doing. But if I don't come back before it, you do what you want with it.
She comes over and like gives you a hug and a kiss. Looks a bit sad, and she says, whispers, you better come back.
I'm gonna try. And he gets her a hug and I'm gonna try. I'll try. You just stay safe through all this shit.
All right.
And yeah, he'll head out and put the bottle of pills to in front of George. Take a couple of those, might help you out a little bit.
He says, he takes it and immediately opens it up, throws some back, clamps a beer. Says, thanks, crud. You guys ready? Let's go kill these fuckers.
Yeah, I think go pick up Colt, and then, or do we? Out of character, do we have Colt, or do we?
Yeah, you gotta pick him up.
Alright, let's go pick up Colt, and then I guess we go. Yeah, unless somebody else got something else to do.
No time like the present.
Yeah, I've cleared my evening off, mate. The Drifter trying to smile naturally and looking a little bit too pale for it to be believable.
Let's go do this shit then. And Crud will head out the door.
All right. And are you guys going just straight there, yeah? After you pick up Colt?
Colt, and then I guess we're gonna grab some things for Colt's shopping trip as well. With his gun and everything. I think he had a list.
Oh, yeah.
The cod piece being chief among it.
That was a point of emphasis.
Very important.
Deep emphasis.
But if,
So I'm assuming that we can do that if is there going to be like a commando style gear up scene?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, before we assault.
Yeah, there we go. I'll do the commando gear up scene. They come by, they pick you up. Flash forward, I guess, to you guys taking off in the hover van and going to the armor.
Yeah, I think that's how the big boys do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll say you guys land back to the armor shop. It's probably the same guy that hooked up your vehicle too, put the gun in there, Drift.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, this guy here. All right, so yeah, he's got the same thing going on. The news, everybody's watching the news, watching what's going on constantly. What's the whole city is under attack, so he's also got weapons laid out for you guys to try, to check out anyway and see if you want them. Basically, that list that I put up for you, Colt, and you guys can go ahead and take this scene away while he's working on stuff.
Yeah, once we all get to the armorers, Colt is pretty quiet through the entire car trip. He remembers seeing the news break, realize that the station is doomed if they don't do something about it. So
Rogue storm.
Oh, sorry about that.
yeah. So Colt goes, "This is not going to stop until we put a stop to it."
Nah, we gotta deal with these fucks. Head over there, kick the door in.
I mean, with all this going on, I wonder if their headquarters is not very well guarded, or they're busy fighting on multiple fronts.
Would Quaritch have a sense of how spread out they are based on what he's seen out scoping things out and doing his own checking around Rogue, or would he have any idea?
Do you have any maybe skills that would help? Or maybe if you want to default to an attribute check or something. If you don't have anything, but I think he does have some warfare skills.
Let me take a look. He's got urban warfare, observation, maybe a combination of those two.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll either one of those. All right. You would know that there are different chapters, like within this city. So there is a lot of hidden bases, you believe, within this place. And the one that you guys found out about, or that you're supposed to be going to tonight, is just one of them, and you've also heard, I guess, probably through the grapevine, that there's some that are off-world, or off of the space station anyway, nearby, probably on the asteroids or something like that, or not too far from here.
Okay, so Quaritch, as he kind of looks over, well, kind of would have noticed a pattern as they operate in cells or chapters, or maybe congregations is the word to use for these people, but they don't necessarily have overlapping interests or territories, but I'm sure they can call on the aid of another. The question is just how busy or active are the chapters surrounding our target. If they're pretty active, then we might not expect many reinforcements, but if there's a warning given out, or they have a QRF of some kind, we might be facing some stiff competition and quick if we don't get the job done right away.
Well, if that's the case, we need to increase our numbers. I think they want to start a revolution. They are assuming that everyone is on their side and wants this revolution. Maybe if we can get the people of the station riled up, maybe if we can get the people of the station to give a fuck, engage them on all fronts, that should thin out their forces. That should allow us to sneak in.
Well, it's my understanding it's pretty much open rebellion. If that's the case, maybe we just keep eyes on the headquarters or the base we're going to raid and wait for them to go out on a mission. That way we know that they've left for some objective, and wait till that happens and they're tied up and really can't disengage, and then that's when we strike. That's an option.
And that's a good approach. Maybe Drift and I could take the car out, find some places to create a distraction, and then make our way back.
Yeah, I should be able to get back fast in this thing. He pats the van. Takes some really good shortcuts once you can fly.
Do you guys think you guys would be talking about this in front of Hemlock, the armorer guy?
No, I don't think so. Talk in the corner, I'd have thought. Unless we know him really well.
Yeah, you probably don't know him that well.
No, I wouldn't be talking in front of him. I assume we'll do our little gun spree or whatever when we're done talking. Maybe we're standing around the front of the van.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We could maybe... They must be coordinated, right? They must have a central command. And maybe they have forces that are connected back to the central command. If we could maybe capture a few, relieve them of their communication systems, that should give us some insight into how they're controlling this riot. That maybe will tell us how we can infiltrate their headquarters.
Drift kind of nods in a uncertain sort of way. Sounds plausible to him, but he doesn't really know this.
I don't know. A full frontal assault? I don't know if that's good. But then again...
Yeah, there's not many of us, right?
No, they might not be expecting us though. And this van's pretty fucking souped up, to be fair.
And Drift looks happy at that and kind of pats the van in a kind of a proud way.
I mean, I'm partly with Crud. I like the direct approach, but I also understand the value of waiting till they're at their weakest to strike. I mean, I believe in patience, but some here, and he kind of looks at George, or maybe want to act a little sooner. I understand that too.
George is like, you can see he's calmed down a little bit. Maybe the pills hitting him, and he says, He says, I want to be part of the team. He goes in.
Very well then. We shall smash through their front door and keep smashing till either they live or we die.
Maybe I can fucking throw down my fucking severage packaging. Get a better gun here.
Well, may as well, right? You can worry about the money if you live through the evening.
Yeah, right? Fucking. If my son's gone, it doesn't fucking matter if I make it out.
You know, I don't know if this is a good idea, but you know, we still got a bit of his money, right? And you said that somebody said something about, you know, getting more people for this. Couldn't we just, I don't know, see if anybody's looking for a job?
Oh yeah, we could probably buy quite a lot of people with that. But it's all more to pay back one day if they... Oh, fuck it. We just need to get through the evening, right? We can work the rest out later.
We could hire some fucking gangbangers. It don't matter, you know. Just somebody to get in this fucking place.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Or cause a distraction somewhere else so they can't get reinforcements. Actually, the other thing we can do is if I smack through one side with the van and just start spraying lead everywhere, right? Then that'll attract a lot of attention. You guys can come in from the other side. I'll back the van up and just try and get them as they come out after me. And then you guys get them from the other side. And if they stop coming after me, then let me know and I'll come back in.
Yeah, I could go with you, Drift, just in case shit goes sideways with bashing in, you know. And then I can just drop off and start going nuts. I think I'm gonna take both these when I go in there, so I ain't gonna be very talkative.
Drift
Damn,
nods.
Chase
He's
the
quite happy at the
hypos.
thought of... Yeah, he's quite happy at the thought of having Brother Crud between him and the bad guys.
George points at Crud and he says, hey, that fucking guy showed you something on the computer, right? He showed you the fucking layout of the place or something, right?
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I got so carried away with the van, I forgot. Yeah, we got this. We've got a copy of it, right? Or do we?
He's like, yeah, let's pull that shit up. And this is basically it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yep.
If you pan out, you got basically the whole building. It's got a fence around it and stuff, but you could like fly right over the fence with that with the hover van.
Nice.
But usually they have because there's parking even on top of the building for hover vehicles. But they do have cameras and shit around the place, and you can see like a couple of hover drones flying around the area. They got a gate over there for people to drive through, but if you fly right over the fence, there's probably some kind of security that goes off. No, I mean, I'll just tell you, it's pretty obvious. Like, you guys would know probably if you do that. It'll set some trips off, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Any what are the walls of the place like? Any windows?
You don't really see many windows. You see like a garage door entrance there. You see a walk-up door here, and then there's one in the back. Back up. And this is all out near the space docks area. But there's no like activity. You don't see much activity here at all, like because you're getting a live feed. So when you're watching it, you're seeing it all happen. Like the hover drones flying around perimeter. You're seeing these vehicles and stuff, go by, and the cameras are just kind of like rotating.
I mean,
But you don't see anybody walking around. There's a guard post. There's probably a guard in there, but you can't really tell.
One of the options then would be to me to take the van to the kind of garage door, and then with Brother Crud in tow, we'll stay on comms. I think we've got earpieces, right? And I don't know about earpieces, but we got some kind of comms. We can bust through there, start making a big noise, and if we can attract people that way, great. And if not, and if we can, people can go in the other side. Where did you say the 2-foot doors were? I couldn't quite see it.
There's the garage door where a vehicle could fit through.
Yep.
And then there's a foot door here, and then there's a foot door on the north side.
Maybe this one's the best, because then if it's different rooms inside, we're at least close, but not the same place.
You do see 2 vehicles here. One's on the roof. Looks like a nice hover vehicle, like a car, maybe 4-seater. And then another 4-seater, but a ground vehicle. It's parked out front of that walk-up door.
Cool. Anything particularly special about that one?
It looks a little bit. Actually, make a mechanics check. Maybe that gives you some more information.
Okay. Skills.
Target number 15 to get some good juicy stuff.
Oh, 18.
Hey. Yeah, there's some retractable guns on that vehicle. Ground.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll let people know, because maybe if we get 2 vehicles with retractable guns.
Yeah, it's got some frontal guns, and it's actually a hover vehicle as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be useful to take them. Either that, so we can either take it or at least disable it, so they can't use it against us. So yeah, Drift will lay out the options and just say, what do you lads want to do? I mean, we could use it if any of you's any good with the guns, and if not, well, we should just mess it up so they can't use it to open up on our van.
Very well.
So you think destroy one and leave the other operational, so it gives them something to chase you in?
Yeah, leave the one on the roof operational, right? Not got guns.
Sounds good to me.
So that's the plan. Drift and I come in, fuck shit up. He drops me off. You guys come in from the other side.
We'll pincer them.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Yes. That's as good as a plan as any.
Alright. You guys are all in the vehicle, hovering towards the place through the city. You can see some places that are on fire and shit where fighting's going on. It looks like the security corporation, Ichigo, and also Metrocorp, where all the cops and everything basically are already fighting with them, having little skirmishes all over the city, you know. Everything is on the news, shows destruction and people running. There's alerts over the radio right now. Stay inside your homes. The whole place is chaos. You guys come flying up in the hover van. There's still people like trying to race towards the spaceport, which you guys are kind of near the spaceport now, so you see traffic is like all backed up. A lot of people don't even like realize that the spaceport's kind of blocked off. They're not letting people fly out. Some people are doing it anyway. You guys get close to the company, the old factory. You can see it's like an old vehicle factory. All right, so what's the plan now?
We go in through the. Well, my idea, at least, is we go in through the garage door. Actually, first of all, we go over the fence, land long enough
Just fly
to
through it.
Fly over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Land long enough to drop off most of the group. Someone disables this vehicle here.
Okay.
And then while most of the people wait here, and then me and Crud go smashing through here and just open up with the turret. And in fact, yeah, we don't even need to pre-disable this. What we can do is I'll just back out, and as we're backing out, I can. No, actually, let's do it the safe way. But just before we go in, so I'll pull back to about here, ready to go through the doors here. And as we pull back, I'll open up on this car here and just try and like take out the tires, take out the windscreen, and see if I can, damage it enough that it's not particularly usable.
All right. So can you click to where you're dropping them off?
Yeah, we'll drop them off around here. And maybe while I open up on the car, they could be hiding around the corner around here. So they're all safe.
All right. Here we go.
I mean, is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Works for me.
Yep.
All right. So you guys fly over the fence. Immediately, these kind of red hazard holograms pop up, and you kind of like fly through them and just break the holograms. It says a warning, caution, symbols. You land the vehicle. We'll say right here, huh?
Yeah, sounds good.
And everybody can move their guys wherever they want to be.
I'm staying in for now.
Staying in the vehicle.
Yeah.
All right, George is staying in the vehicle too.
I think I'll be out with Colt behind the dumpster, ready to move once they do their thing with their machine gun.
Okay. Right after that happens, you guys kind of get dropped off before the fence, this is the fence actually right here. Just in case.
Got
So when you drive over it and land, the alarm goes off.
Right.
You do notice a security bot comes out, kind of like retracts out of the wall, of this post. And everybody roll Nish. Gaida. Oh, damn it. It did that thing to me again. Let's see. Close it. Pop it up. No. Man, what is going on? Let me see if I can reload this. Are you guys just seeing one set of your rolls on the initiative counter?
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Yeah, for some reason it keeps showing me two. It shows me like an old one. Okay, when I reloaded the screen, it worked. Sweet. All right. Nice. Whoever rolled over a 10. So Drift, Brother Crud, and Quaritch, you guys all got 2 tallies.
Nice.
What? Roll 20. Hold on, let me close this out real quick. Fucking roll 20, man.
Still missing you out.
It's showing me as a player.
Oh my god.
Like when I reset it, because I had Firefox open before when I was going to record.
Okay.
Roll 20. Let's see. There we go. All right, Drift. What are you doing?
Isn't it
You got a
Quaritch
tally of
first?
3.
Rogue, isn't it Quaritch first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 26.
Oh, I see you at 32. Drift. Is that
No,
that
I'm
wrong?
at
That's an
23.
old one.
motherfucker?
Yeah, I got Quaritch at 26, Drift and Crud at 23, Drones 1410, Security 10, Colt 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's showing like doubles for me again. Fucking roll 20. Okay. All right, Quaritch first at 26.
Yep.
All right, what you gonna do?
Now, is this fence a chain link or a
Yeah,
barricade? He's gonna aim with the old shotgun and shoot at security bot.
All right.
So I'll do an aim for plus D4 and then shoot.
And this thing has a target number of 8 to hit it. It's
Alright.
mindless, so it doesn't get any defense. So you just gotta get an 8 or higher.
Just D4 instead of plus D4 for modifier.
Yeah, correct. It's a hit.
Alright, roll for damage.
The Benelli Tactical.
Yes, sir.
It's got an armor of 10 though. Soaks. 21 damage. Bam! So wires and sparks appear. Still standing. Any frenzy burn?
No, sir, not yet.
Alright. Who's next? You guys might have to help me out because this thing sucks.
Drift and Crud are next.
Alright, Crud.
I'm gonna let Drift go first so he can do the inaugural shooting of his cannon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do the same thing when it's my turn, so I don't want to take that.
So the security, I was going to open up on this vehicle ahead of us, but that's doesn't seem to be going anywhere yet. So I'm going to open up on the security bot. Yeah. First runner.
Alright.
Okay. So let me have a quick look at my abilities. Okay, so I am okay. I'm gonna aim at the security bot, and so I can spend one action to aim. Is that right?
That's correct. And that'll give you a D4.
Let's see.
Not an explosive D4, but just a 4.
Okay, that's great. So, yeah, okay, let's do this. So, that's better. So, let me do this and modify. Can I actually type D4?
Yep.
If that will work.
Yep.
And actions 1. Okay,
It's a hit.
17. E. Excellent. So that's going to be.
This is multiplier 2
nice.
for the Tech MG42, because this will be a quick short burst, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah. You can, with that gun, burn Frenzy or spend more actions to do heavier bursts if you want to.
Right.
Just let me know.
Okay, thanks. So initially just
And-
doing the 26 damage on this.
Okay, so 16. Couple of rounds, ping it.
Yeah.
Soaks 10. And then do you want to burn any Frenzy?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Like you could burn 2 Frenzy right now and do a heavy burst.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I want to see if I can change the odds at the start.
And that'll deal times 5 damage
okay, let's
to a
do
single
this.
target.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend a cool point to re-roll that because of my level 3 ability recalibrate targeting. And
Nice.
let me roll that. Oh, it's worse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Okay, so that one goes wild. That's me done.
The coward
Alright.
isn't good at shooting guns.
Who knew?
He's recalibrating.
He needs
I am shocked. Yeah, I mean, if Crud can fire manually, I will. I will just pop open the sunroof or the moonroof and just grab that bitch and do this same thing right here.
Yeah. So out the window.
I'm using the turret if I can.
Oh, I think Drift's using it right now.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you let me know, I'll relinquish control and you can take it over.
I just didn't know if it had a manual thing or not. Like if it was
Oh,
manually.
yeah, it does, but Drift's using it right now, so.
If you yell out to me, though, I'll let you do it. I'll let you take over, and I'll disengage the auto and let you take over.
If I see it shooting, I might just. I'll just throw some fucking Molotovs at this thing. Fuck it. I have Molotovs in the car. And I have a backpack sitting next to me. So he just reaches in and he throws a Molotov at the security bot out the window.
Alright. Target number 9.
Still don't have throwing training, by the way.
Actually, target number is 8. Nice. That's a hit.
Does he get to defend or?
No.
Oh.
No, because he's mindless.
Oh.
They just have target numbers.
Oof.
Alright, 50 damage. I believe they're times 10.
I think so. Yes, they are.
Cool. He's got some fire resistance too, but he was so messed up that he's done.
So Crud just flings a Molotov out the window, and it bursts, and whatever substance that is inside the Molotov is something serious, I guess, because it just melts this bot. Also get started on the car, too. Let's try to throw a Molotov at this thing.
Yeah, that'll do.
Fuck it.
Alright. Burn Frenzy. Molotov.
Yeah.
And that's stationary. And target number is... Yeah, you're good. On top of the car. Boom. It lights the car on fire on top. And, well, the car starts burning. But, George, like, looks to you guys. He's like, are we getting out? Are we going? Fuck it, I'm going.
Okay. Wait for the others, though. Get into cover and wait for the others.
He gets down by the tire over there.
By the burning car? God damn it, George.
Alright.
It's all Bo's fault.
Overdriven.
Antidepressants got him acting unwise.
Hover drone. Alright, the hover drone starts flying over here. Alright. Hover drone is opening fire. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 vehicle. 4, 5, 6 George. It's shooting at George.
No.
Oh, that'll be sad.
Oh no.
That'll be so sad. George just gets killed before he gets in there.
Whatever happens, it's all on Bo.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Oh.
Come on, George. Oh no, he got shot.
Just stayed with the homies.
Last for George. Hey, that ain't bad. He just got nicked. Alright. Security bot is dead. Down. Another hover drone is flying this way. Let's see. I don't know if it's shot or not. It's flying. It's gonna get down here at a movement of 12. Flying. It does have sight. It is within range. It's gonna open up fire at Drift. Drift, you're inside the vehicle. You got +6 cover.
Okay. So I need to roll what? Dodge?
Yeah, this would be your defense. You can roll defense with shield if you want, and just put a 6 in there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20 to defend. You get an attack back, so you can do a short burst with your turret.
Oh, yeah.
If you want.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You also have tally. Oh. Fumble shield.
I think it tracks though, right? I'm terrible at shooting, but really good at hiding.
Go ahead and roll a shooting fumble. I'm gonna fucking die if it breaks.
No.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh, you're gonna have to go back and get some money back from that guy.
What kind of crap is he foisting on us?
Oh, fuck.
Just the damn turret goes.
Yeah, Drift is turning the air blue. It's like pounding on the dash and it's going, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Fuck.
Colt, it's your turn.
Yeah, 1 minute. Can I see any of these things?
There's one hover drone up here. Yeah, it flew up and just started shooting at Drift.
Cool. Okay. So attack. What is the if I aim with a frenzy? That's a D6 I add, correct?
A D4, and then you can either choose to single shot or you can double tap if you burn a frenzy.
Oh, I see. I'm using the Colt 45 Thunder. Hold on.
Yeah, so if you want to, that'd be like spending 3 actions.
No, single shot, and it's got
Just
a
single shot.
it's got a laser sight. So what does that give me?
We should put that on your gun.
Yeah, just put it as
bonus.
an accessory laser sight. So I have a hit bonus of 1, which I'm assuming comes from the aim. Does the laser sight stack on that?
Yeah, I'll put that in there. Is that the? Let's see.
Aimed 45 Colt Thunder.
Okay, let's see if it's right here. Okay, there we go. You got a specialization of 1 in there, and then you got the hit point. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It's all set up for you, and then you just when a modifier prompt pops up, put a D4 in there.
D4, and then I have the armor piercing. Does that give any bonus damage?
No, but it'll go through 10 of their armor, which is exactly what they have. So that'd be cool.
Okay.
So they
Cool.
can't. So
Okay. So I'll put a D6. No, D4.
D4, yeah.
D4. Okay.
And that'll be your 2 actions right there. And if you want to, you can do the same thing again and burn frenzy.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's go damage.
These guys got a target number 12 to hit them. The hover flying drones.
Is there any modifier on the damage? No, right?
No. It'll just go through 10 of their soak.
Okay.
So 14 damage goes through. Yeah, you see sparks and stuff fly out. It's still in the air.
Yeah, so Colt kind of steps off from the garbage can, steps back, raises his new gun. He looks at it, and then he kind of, moves his shoulder and straightens it, and then takes aim and shoots once at the hover drone. I'm gonna burn 1 frenzy and do that again.
Cool. 2 frenzy. It'll be 2
Two
frenzy
frenzies.
total.
8, yeah.
And it'll be the same exact thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like one more hit like that might just take it out. It's like carrying a little.
Ooh!
That's a critical hit.
Holy shit.
Nice. So when you get to the multiplier, not the modifier, but the multiplier, put a 2 in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you destroy it.
Yeah, so all his friends are getting like shot to ribbons. Colt kind of steps off from the garbage, and remembers his old training, and then takes 2 shots at the drone.
Nice. All right, Quarch, you're up.
Alrighty. Now the range of the shotgun is 25. Is that 25 hexes?
Correct.
Alright. 16 hexes. That's within range. So he's gonna aim and pump another. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna aim. I'm gonna shoot. We'll see if I can hit, because it's 1 action to shoot, so I'll shoot twice.
Yeah, if you want to, you can do a double tap and you roll, and if you hit, it does ×2 damage. Target number is 12 to hit these guys,
so I
you
can
could aim and do a double tap if you want to, and that'd be like you'd have to burn 1 frenzy though.
Yeah, let's try that. So just regular attack with a D4 modifier.
Correct. It'd be 3 actions total.
What did I need to get?
You rolled a 3.
Fuck
and then
that.
a 4. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Was
I'll
that this just a
frenzy.
quick attack? Was that just a
No,
single
that
shot?
I was doing the double tap. I burned
Okay.
a frenzy to do that, so let me subtract 1.
Okay. And if you want to burn 1 more frenzy, you can just do a quick shot without aiming.
No.
Okay. All right, Drift.
Okay, so Drift lost his weapon, so he yells back to Brother Crud, "Hang on!" And he spins the van round face this way and heads straight at this hover drone. He's trying to see if he can ram it out the sky.
Okay. Nice. All right, we're gonna do a resisted. Let's see here. Go ahead and do your piloting check. This is 2 actions it takes to attack with your vehicle.
15.
And you get an extra +1. This thing has a handling of 1, so it's an extra +1. So you got +2 right now. You could throw in your 2 tally and get +4 to hit.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, go for it. So go ahead and roll the d20. +4. Nice. That's a hit. So how do you want to destroy this thing?
Yeah, so this thing's sort of like weaving to and fro in the air, and then Rift is just watches its movement as he spins the vehicle round, and then he just stamps down on the accelerator, and the car leaps forward. And the drone tries to zigzag out the way, and he just tracks the movement and then smacks straight into it. And the thud as it hits the car, it dents the front of the van a little bit, but it goes spinning out the air and just explodes on the ground. It doesn't just hit the ground; it has to explode because we're going cinematic.
Yeah. All right, we're out of combat, and all the targets are destroyed outside. George, go ahead.
Quarch kind of is taking some shotgun slugs, putting them into his shotgun as he moves his way up to the door, first stopping behind the vehicle to ensure no one comes charging out of it.
Yeah. George runs up to the side of the door and leans up against the wall. The hood of this car is like all on fire and stuff. And what are you guys doing? You going in through that door? And who's all going?
Quaritch will go.
Drift is with you, in spirit.
Is Drift gonna stay in the car?
He's
Quaritch goes.
He's still going to ram the car through the garage doors.
Oh, okay, cool.
Brother Crud is gonna try to. Let me ask you if you allow this with the gun being broken, like Drift said. Would I be able to do like an SI roll or something, or luck? Is it luck? Is that the one?
Yeah, luck roll.
I would luck it. This Crud gets out and just like hits it a couple times, trying to fix it.
Oh, to fix the gun?
Yeah,
Yeah, you could try that.
like trying to bang on it. Sure, why not? Oh, it's busted.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was gonna wait till somebody said that, but yeah. Just, like, see how bad the gun is messed up or something, Was it the turret that just broke, or,
That's so fucked. Yeah, no, Crud will stay in the. Crud's the surprise vehicle weapon now. He's just gonna jump out the back and start going nuts. But he's got both hypos in his hands, and then as soon as Drift tells him that we're in, he's gonna shoot them both. He's gonna take both hits and then sprint out of the back of the van and go nuts.
Alright.
Or
So
go
everybody's
catatonic.
going in, but we're just, some of you guys are going in through the vehicle.
Double breach.
Nice. Move you guys to the inside map. Alright. Here we go. Not copying people?
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not over yet either.
Same.
Copy you guys over here. some reason that's having an issue. Alright. Just put you guys in there. Alright. You guys see you guys over there?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright. When you guys bust in through the door, it looks like really vacant for the most part. You're looking around. You see the cameras are still operational. There's one on the roof here. Drift, if you come smashing through the garage door, it's just moving around in circles real slow. And George and Corge and Colt, you guys see this place looks like an abandoned factory more than an operational one. It definitely looks lived in, but it looks like it's pretty trashy, pretty banged up. What do you guys do?
Drift says to Crud, "No, I reckon I can get down that corridor. I can get us down there fast and take a quick look, and then I'll back away and I'll try and back to a safe distance once I've seen what's there and see if I can get the turret fixed."
Sounds good to me, man. It's your van.
And then Drift looks back over his shoulder and shoots him a grin and goes, "Well, it's mine now, right?"
That's right, man.
So I'll do that. So what did you say the red circle was again?
It's a camera.
Camera. Okay. Yeah. I'll just say over whatever comm link we've got, can someone just take care of that camera? And then I'll just start driving the van, I'll just hover it sideways and then take it up to here with the intent to kind of stick the nose out and then pull back again.
Are you driving it down here?
Yeah.
Alright. After as you take off down the alleyway, you can actually move your token up there if you want to see what's up there. There's some closed doors. You don't see any personnel at all. Don't see any guards. You do go ahead and make a perception check. Everybody can make this.
Okay.
Would observation count?
Yeah, you could do observation if you want to.
Oh, that's way too high for crud. Sorry, I haven't adjusted my shit. Okay, never mind.
Hey. It's not doing too bad. Alright, we got Drift. Drift at 12. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Drift, as you're driving down there, you do see this door. It kind of slams closed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call that out to the guys, and then I'm gonna back the van back up to here. So I'll call this door out to everyone. And so there's nothing in that end corridor, but that door just slammed. Someone behind it. And I'll take the van sideways just a little bit here, so it's a bit more in cover. And then I'll get out on the right side of it and start trying to fix the turret.
All right.
Get some tools
you start to
out.
repair that.
Yeah, get some tools out. See what I can do.
Right. George is immediately like hidden, looking in rooms and stuff. So he immediately starts to head towards this door with his gun. What are you guys doing, Quaritch and Colt?
He'll follow George. I mean, he understands the guy's mad, but he also doesn't want him to go suicidal and go out in the blaze of glory.
Yeah, Colt is just going to follow them, bringing up the rear, make sure they're not being ambushed.
George opens the door.
Try to follow him.
You notice when he throws the door open, he swings the gun in, and there's two scientists, both wearing lab coats. One of them is on a phone, it looks like. And then he looks terrified towards you guys as you come in, and he starts to like slowly like lower the phone towards the desk.
Everybody's hands up and back away from your stations, or you're going to get a shotgun slug through the eyes.
He says, "All right, just chill out. We don't have any weapons." What do you want?
Crud will pat him down as they're talking, make sure they don't have any guns.
Yeah, as you start to pat him down, you notice he does have a like an injector pistol.
Yeah, Crud will take that out and he'll kind of toss it to the side on the floor. He'll backhand the dude for lying. Not hard, just enough.
Yeah, he falls back on the controls a little bit, and then you hear somebody over the phone laugh, and he says, "Well, I guess it's too late for you now." And then they hang up. George runs over and he says, "Where's my son?" Aims at this guy. Guys, your son. I don't know. He starts yelling at him. Where the fuck is he? And he's like starts throwing him around, beating him up.
You better tell the man what he wants to know before he beats you to death.
He says, there's some children downstairs. That's all I know. George kills this guy with a shotgun blast.
He goes over, where Quaritch goes over to the one that Crud is with. You're going to take us down to where these kids are being held, do you understand me?
He starts to nod rapidly. Sure, let's go. They're gonna kill us all when you get in there.
Who? Who's going to kill you?
Preacher.
Where's he at?
He runs the facility. He's downstairs. Hey, look, just let us go, okay?
Well, your friend ain't going anywhere, ever again. You need to show us where we need to go, and we'll consider letting you live. We know what you're doing here. It's a tall order. You asking us to let you go with what you're doing? You better be happy we don't let George do what he feels like.
He looks over at George, pretty scared. What is Colt doing right now?
That's difficult to say. He's not gonna stop him from killing those guys.
Is he looking around at all?
Yeah, he'll definitely be looking around. He sees all these computer terminals, so he's gonna try and, see what he can understand from that.
All right.
What
Go ahead
should
and
be
make.
computers, security system?
Yeah, go ahead and security system or computers, whichever one you want out of those. Whichever one he'd be more concentrating on, I guess.
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me just confirm which is better. Yeah, security system.
There are some monitors showing some stuff, and yeah, one of the images in there when you kind of scroll through a couple of hits, you notice some huge vehicle in a room. It's definitely in one of these rooms, but there's like a small craft, like a shuttlecraft for flying in space that must be in this facility. It's got to be on this floor too.
Can I pull up schematics on how to make our way there?
Yeah, I'm gonna say with your high roll, you easily figured out it's to the room to the south of this location.
Okay. He kind of turns around to Quartridge and Brother Crud. I think I know. I think they're trying to get away. They're trying to get off this station. We must stop them now. I have the way.
There's also other images too that you can see that are sub-level. Sub-level 1 goes down. You can see a lot of VATs on the images. You make out, the like children-sized humanoids in the VATs, and yeah, you do see more people moving around in there, kind of frantically. It looks like they're grabbing weapons and stuff. Scrolling through more security cameras, yeah, you can see they're like mobilizing to come this way, or either some of them are coming this way, or they're like setting up defensively. You know what I mean? As if they're about to be attacked. The scientist says, "Man, if you guys take me down there, they're gonna kill us all."
Is this the main control room, or is this like a smaller annex?
It's probably not the main control room, but you think you could have access. You could anyway.
Yeah. So
knowing your skills.
what I want to do is basically, if those rooms are not in the way to that, that space that kind of spaceship that's going to take off, he's going to try and lock all those rooms down, right? Like nobody can get in and out. So basically trap all those people there, and then when the authorities get here, eventually they can sort all of them out.
Okay.
That way, it's less number of people we have to fight to get to this spaceship thing.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like there's anybody else in that room where the ship is at.
Yeah.
All right, so you start working on that.
Yeah.
All right. George is like, that's it. He points to the screen when you go by the vats. He's like, the kids, they're down there.
Oh, wait. So then, I'm trying to think. You're saying that the room with the spaceship, nobody's in there, but everybody else is in the vats, correct?
Yeah, they're on the sub level, it looks like.
Okay, so then I'll reverse it. I will basically lock down the spaceship from taking off, so that these people can't transport them off, and then that way we can stop them from taking off, and then we can go and get to these guys. I thought of the other way around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought the people are in the spaceship, and then these people are just there. So I'm just trying to reduce the number of forces we have to meet. Otherwise, we're just going to get killed, right?
Right.
Yeah. So whatever works out best. If they're trying to get to the spaceship, then lock the spaceship completely out. That way, it's less people we have to fight. Or if it's the other way around, I'm going to lock whatever part where there's more people. I'm going to lock it down so that we don't have to fight them. That's basically what I'm trying to do.
Go ahead and do a computer skill check.
Okay, here we go. How does luck work in this?
You can spend it if you want to give you a bonus on your roll.
Yeah, I'm going to use luck on this. So skills, and what's the bonus I would get?
However many luck you want to spend.
Oh yeah. Wait. I just want to make sure I get this right.
Those luck rolls can keep you alive too, so you don't want to go crazy.
Yeah. I have 10 in there, so that means I can. It's a number of rolls, right? Correct.
Like if you wanted to take 3 and add it to your
correct.
modifier.
So then I will have remaining 7. Correct. That's
correct,
how it works.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to confirm. Okay. So I'm going to use 3. Use computers and use modifier of 3.
Or you can.
Holy
oh,
shit!
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Exoplanet.
Dude,
Holy
I
shit.
just can. Okay. With
ahead.
that kind of a role, I basically control all. I am God. It's basically I open a portal through space and time, and an unknown individual of questionable outlook, wearing a tinfoil hat, reaches across and touches my mind, and I see lizards everywhere for a moment. No. Anyway, so basically, as like. So as brother, as Colt is like hacking away, he starts understanding the system better, and he makes a comment like, "I know this system. I have seen this before. This is a Linux system." And he starts hacking, and he's like he completely understands everything that's happening here. He is able to, if there are any security cameras in the place, he is able to like patch it up so that it's broadcasting on every every frequency available around the station, right? So people can see what's happening in here. People can see the vats, can see the children. He wants to incite a reverse riot across the station and have people just come in and start bombing this place down and tearing it apart. So he starts projecting all these images to every open frequency external to this factory. Then he basically shuts down all computer control to that spaceship and locks the hangar doors and encrypts the hangar doors so that if it comes off as a last bargaining chip, that whoever wants to get away from this and they're in his entire group is in a bad place, he could potentially trade it. So if anybody wants to leave this place, they will have to negotiate with Colt and his friends. So this entire facility is locked down. Nothing goes out. Anything can come in. So the people of Helio Station can come rioting in, but nothing can leave.
Like, fucking nice. Also, I'd like to say, yeah, if you guys want to, you could totally access that ship. And also, I'll say with that role, you're able to find the location of the child on the security cameras. Um, there's also someone else that you find. There's a guy that's working over somebody in a one of the rooms. These two rooms, the one with the child and the guy getting worked on, he looks like a really large human. He's like working on his head, and he's like hunched over his body right now. Uh, these rooms are the southernmost point, the sub level that you guys will be traveling to.
Okay, so that's through the VAT rooms.
Yeah, you'll have to go downstairs, and then to the southernmost part of the map is where you'll find those two rooms.
I think I have the lay of this land. And he kind of brings up the pictures. This must be someone important, and we must free all these children. I have locked the facility down. Nothing can leave. I'm also broadcasting all these images to every open frequency on Helio Station. Pretty soon, the entire station will know what the Trinity is all about. Just butchers and murderers, nothing else. All their highfalutin talks aside, they are just no different from any of these corpos.
All right. You guys taking off downstairs?
Yeah, kill them all.
How am I doing with the gun?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a what kind of skill you got here?
I've got mechanics and electronics, but it sounds like it's probably mechanical if Quad couldn't use it.
Yeah, let's do the mechanics roll.
Seven.
All right, it looks like you're not able to repair it yet. It might take you like more time to fix it.
Okay.
By the time they start to head out, you know what I'm saying? You're like,
yeah. Then I'll have it ready. Okay, I'll keep doing that. I'll let the others know what I'm up to.
all right. So you're gonna stay here,
Yeah.
and they're going down. Let's see here. I'm gonna connect your view to Quaritch. So you're dragging the scientist with you?
For now.
You guys get to the elevator, heading down. George reloads the gun. His hair's all frazzled. He's freaking out a little bit.
Quaritch with one hand, his left hand is gonna forcefully put the scientist at the front door as if he's a human shield.
Alright. Elevator door opens up. Yeah, there's a passage to the left and there's a passage to the right. The passageway to the right will head towards the location of the child, the southernmost room, down the map here is where you want to go. At the moment, you don't see anybody. But you know that they're there somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys saw them on the security cameras. They're waiting in defensive positions somewhere. So the door opens up and you push him out in front of.
Yep.
All right. He immediately gets mowed down. Fire comes from the south.
Corge quickly kind of backs back in.
And
Looks to
you can see
Crud.
Moon.
Yeah, with his sack of goodies. He kind of looks at, do you want to disperse them? And he jerks his head to the south while seeing, coming from the north, another security bot.
Yeah, man, I'll take care of it. And Crud's gonna have both hypos and just take them both. And either go catatonic or reach Valhalla. Whichever one comes first.
All right, he's taking them both. You will have to make the drug check. See if he doesn't OD.
Uh-oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. That's not good.
I think who is in the elevator right now? Oh yeah, we fucked.
Oh no. You can make a luck roll.
Yeah, I think I will. Oh boy, guys. This might be a rough one.
Phew.
You cannot differentiate from friend and foe. That's
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What you got? 2 dice. You rolled a 1 and a 4. Alright, well, let's not total fumble. But we'll put you at. We're gonna jack you up with some physical condition modifier. You're at 50% right now.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do the mental too at 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mental's fair. Fatigued and irrational, yes. Now, do I still
So-
get the bonuses from it?
Oh yeah. You'll still
Okay.
get a bonus. So you're like one of them, or both of them inhalers, I think.
Yeah,
One
they're
of them's
both inhalers.
take the next hit. So you're like getting real strong and like raged up, and then the other one is just speed. You can feel your heart going, and I have to like fall up against the wall for a minute, thinking you're about to black out.
Oh, Jesus.
You know that feeling. Sure. All right, y'all can go ahead and do an ish. Math is good.
Do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
It will adjust your physical condition.
Don't do drugs, kids. You'll end up attacking all your friends in an elevator.
Yeah, you'll beat all your friends to death in an elevator. Don't do that.
Go ahead and make a willpower check, Brother Crud. Let's see if you get one of those random mental afflictions. Oh. Okay, go ahead and roll a percentile.
Cannibalism. No, I have no idea. I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest.
Right now, you just have insomnia.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's been up. Alright, I'll add that.
All right, who's going first, Brother Crud?
Yes. So yeah, popped both hypos. We're gonna get the broadsword out, and he said he was going south. He's going straight south. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This song was brought to you by Cypher. I think this is one you sent me. All right.
I can't quite get to him.
Do you want to spend an action for extra movement?
Yes.
Cool.
I will get to right there, and then I will burn a frenzy and do a heavy attack with the broadsword.
Target number is 8 on these guys. That's a miss. Last frenzy?
Yeah, why not? I'll do another frenzy. And I'll burn a... No, not yet, actually. I'll just do frenzy attack. There we go.
That's a hit. Damage soaked up by its armor.
It's his turn.
Alright, Quarch.
Quarch is going to snap as Crud goes running out. He's going to bring up his shotgun and shoot 2 rounds at that security bot.
Nice.
No aiming, just attacking.
Just pop, pop.
Yep.
Target 8. That's a hit.
Hit.
That'll be a multiplier of a 2.
Why is that?
For the double tap.
Oh, okay. So times 2 power. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nice. Armor soaks 10, but let's see, minus 6. Bam. It knocks it to the ground. It's still able to kill people, though. Do you want to burn Frenzy?
No, not at this time.
Alright. Gunther's turn. Gunther has a S&W MP Siege. Alright. Gunther is going to fire at Brother Crud. He does not care that the security bot is partially in the way. So, Brother Crud, you're going to get some cover. If he hits within that cover, he's going to hit the security bot. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to say you got 4 cover from the bot.
Sure. Works for me.
He's going to aim for 1 action, and he fires. And he shouts, "Fuck you, punk!"
So I have 4 from the bot and then a D4 from the
Oh, the
drugs.
drip. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 D4, yeah. There you go.
Nice. He fires over your head. That's it. Psych. She comes to the side here. She's going to get cover for 1 action. She's leaning around the wall there. And she's going to burn 1 frenzy and double tap at Quaritch. Quaritch, you're going to have some cover. You're going to have just a little bit, +2 cover.
So defense, dodge +2.
Yeah, just 2. Oh, hits the wall right next to you, the elevator door probably.
Yeah, as she comes around the corner, he's aiming at that direction, so his focus is already there, and he sees her bring up a weapon and shoots, and he just kind of like ducks forward, and it hits like the outside of the elevator doors and misses him, thankfully.
Nice. This thing slowly gets back up, and it is going to fire its shotgun at you. Same thing, 2 cover.
Yep. Not that time.
Look, this was double tap. You got that once per combat. Also, oh, that is some shit damage.
I think I take 1 damage because I think my AR total is 10. Let me double check.
Hell yeah. Alright, Colt.
Yeah. Hold on.
Total armor rating 12. So I guess I take 0.
Oh, no, yeah, 0. Just like a nice punch to the chest.
Yeah, it catches him in the flak vest and absorbs it all.
Stand here. I'm going to shoot at Psych. Attack. Okay. D4. 2. Ooh.
Nice. Was that at the girl or the bot?
The Psych. Is that Psych a girl or a boy?
Okay, yeah, that's the girl, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Psych. Yeah.
Alright, so she's got cover right now of 4.
So that's 11.
She's got to make Nice. Alright, it hits the wall right next to her.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. No frenzy?
No, okay.
Okay. Alright, the drone, or the bot 3, is going to try to hit you, heavy attack with a stun baton, Brother Crud. You see this thing kind of retract out of its arm. It's a 9 to hit.
Oh shit.
Damn. Alright, for this you gotta make a body save, or you get stunned as well, lose actions.
Body save. Damn, I might have to. That's only 10 damage, but yeah, I'll try to make the body save. Okay, I make.
Nice, cool. So it like a jolt, you know, like the rod hits you, blam, but there's a jolt. Luckily, it doesn't.
Rod.
It doesn't affect you. All right, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm in his face now, so heavy attack. To start with.
The broadsword, that's a hit. $34 damage.
We do it again.
It's a nice kunk out of it. Still alive. That's a hit again, though. How do you take it out?
So Brother Crud, you're getting shocked. It helps wake him up a bit because he was feeling very tired despite taking these super bombastic drugs. And everything is just moving at such high speed for him right now. He slices once, carves up through its torso, and slices a second time, and is finally able to get through wiring and everything's tearing through it. Kind of a diagonal cut as he takes it where his shoulder would be, comes up the other side, cleaves it in half. And he looks at Gunther with a menace. It's extreme focus for Brother Crud right now.
Orch.
Corge, first up, is kind of gonna peek out and shoot that security bot again, try and put him down with another double pump.
Right. Target 8, got him.
Got him, so damage times 2.
He is decaffeinated.
So as it sits back up and starts shooting again, since it was the only thing that hit him, he puts another 2 rounds into it, and it fizzles and sparks and falls backwards. And this time, you kind of hear that electric power down as it ceases to be.
2 frenzy. Any more shots?
Nope. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend 1 frenzy and shoot Psych. Just regular attack.
Just a single shot. Pow.
Yep.
Alright, she's got some cover. She's got 4 cover right now. I don't know if you have an ability that can change that.
I'll double check, but I don't believe so.
You can attempt a luck roll since it's almost end of game.
Yeah, we'll give her a try. What's the worst that's happened? No.
Or she could roll a 1. No.
Nothing. I missed.
Alright. Gunther. Gunther actually sees what you do to the bot, and he's like, motherfucker. He hits the open door thing here, opens it up for one action, starts to move back, and he's gonna fire once while he's like running back. $17.
Oh my goodness, that's
Damn it.
that's armor defeat.
Yeah. I got toughness though, so 7, so 13 damage.
No, let's do that. I'm gonna hold mine.
Eat it up.
Yeah, hold mine.
Alright. Alright. Psych is going to let's see, we got Colt and Courage firing. She pulls off hey, George hasn't gone yet. What's George been doing? He didn't make it on the initiative, I guess. Let's have George go. He's gonna double tap her. Maybe not. Alright. So she's got 3 targets. 1, 2, Colt, 3, 4, George, 5, 6, Gorge. Alright, Colt, it's coming at you. She's gonna go for the double tap.
Okay.
I'm gonna say right now you've got +4 covered by that door right there, though.
Okay.
She rolls a 9. 9mm explosive rounds.
So dodge with a 4.
Yeah, 4 in there. That's a nat 20. You get to fire back.
Oh, nice. So attack. And but I'm not aiming. 15.
She rolled a nat 1. That's armor defeating.
Armor defeating. So
She's only got 22 hit points.
what's the power combo on that? 1?
Just 1, yeah.
Okay, and these are
How do you kill her?
yeah, so she starts shooting at Colt and he's right there, and he kind of just ducks back instinctively, and the bullets ricochet against the inside wall of the elevator. He drops to a knee and just quickly like around the corner, just takes his gun and shoots at her, little realizing that he basically blows her torso in half because he has these armor piercing rounds. It just goes through the wall she's standing behind. It just blows through the wall and then blows her midsection apart, and she just crumples and falls to the ground.
Hell yeah. And due to time, we're gonna probably end it here, but before we do that, Wanderer, do you want to make one more check, see if you fix that gun? I don't know if you're there. You there, Wand?
I think he's on mute.
think he might have stepped out. Yeah, posted. He'll be right back. All right, so you do hear over the intercom this voice shout out. It says, "Is that you, Colt?"
Colt kind of takes a step back, not realizing that anybody who knows him lives on the station. And he kind of looks around. And then he steps out of the elevator, looking around as well.
And you hear him laugh, and it's what the laugh that reminds you of this guy. This guy's voice, his laugh, you couldn't get it out of your head. Maybe you put him away a long time ago, and then you hear him shout, and this image pops into your head.
Paw!
And he's like, "Fucking lawman!" He's like, "I'm coming for you, Coach." And then we'll end it there for tonight.
Fucking hell.
I've been dying to use that token. You got 3 strikes, lawman.
Let me at him, Paw!
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Let me give you all some points.
That is hilarious.
For you, lawman.
It was funny when I was rolling his stuff too. He got